Good morning. So it's now day 3 of the Home Alone renovation process on my house, and we are currently in the process of doing the hall bathroom. Last night I was able to remove all the water lines and put in all new PEX water lines for the vanity, the toilet, and the new shower. So later on today, my goal is to remove the vent that's sticking out into the room, the plumbing vent, and then tuck that back into the wall, readjust the drain for the new shower, and then from there we are going to be putting some drywall up. So that's fun. It's always good to start putting stuff back on the walls. So once that's done, then we can get into hopefully tile or at least membrane on Saturday. We'll see how that goes, and then we get into tile. So it's going really good. I'm happy with the progress, and we'll see you a little later. All right, so I'm about to open up this floor because I want to move this back into here where it belongs. And the joists are running this direction. So what I plan to do is I'm going to cut it out here, and then I'm going to cut it along here and then back into here. There's a joint right here, so I can just pull this piece up. I will have to patch this in once I put my pan in. But that will allow me to kind of see what's going on in here and determine how I need to run the new plumbing to accommodate for the vent and for the drain. So let's get to it. All right, so we got the floor open, and you can see now how they ran all the plumbing. I actually thought they had it going down this bay just because the toilet's right here, but they did not. So that's a good thing for me because I want to put a center drain in, which is going to go right about here, and then I'll be able to run it this direction past this vent pipe, which goes into the kitchen, and then tie it right into here. And I'll put a T right there on a slight 45, and then that will come over to another 45 over here and go straight up in here to a coupling, and that will all be back up and running. All right, so the next thing that I got to move is this, unfortunately. The reason that I need to move it is because of my niche. So this is the niche that I purchased for this. I prefer these larger ones. Some people like the small ones, but I prefer these larger ones. It just eliminates having to have too many corner shelves, although I'm gonna have one corner shelf for soap because I don't like putting soap on here, but that's a problem. So this is a vent, this is not a drain. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take a 45, I'm going to 45 it into this bay, come up, 45 it back into this bay, and that will be good to go. And then that will allow me to reframe this whole thing for my new niche. All right, so I've got the whole thing marked off, ready to be cut and then framed for my niche. As I was marking this off, I realized I don't have a square up here with me. So I walked into my bedroom looking to see if there was something I could use, and lo and behold, I found this Schluter installation guide. This comes with every Schluter kit, and even though I'm not going to necessarily need it for the installation process of the Schluter, I realized I can use this as a square. Not only can I use it as a square, but it's a very convenient square in this application because I needed to transfer this line around the side. This bends around the side. So if I push this up against this drywall and then slide it up to my line, I can transfer a perfectly square line all the way around to the side of this stud. Never underestimate stuff that's sitting around your house that you can utilize as convenient tools in any kind of home renovation application. Good day today. Got a lot of stuff done, a lot more than yesterday, comparatively speaking. So today we were able to reset this drain and then put the vent that was out here, tucked it back into the wall. I moved this drain up a little bit. It was down here, so just turned that up a little bit. Redid the wiring for that light, redid the wiring for this GFI. Obviously put all the drywall in. There was a vent going straight up through here. So I diverted that to the side and then back in. So that goes around the niche now. Put the niche in, although that's not fully installed yet, but I put the framework in, got to install that tomorrow. And then I cut this pan for the tile floor. So that's ready to go. I just got to glue that down tomorrow. And then we'll put the Ditra down. This will start looking a little bit more like a bathroom. And then tomorrow we'll also get the Ditra on these walls and we'll get the trim pieces on these walls. So it is coming together. a little bit at a time, but it's looking good. A whole lot better than it did, that's for sure. Good night.